Right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Looking at RKF versus ManaSurge. It's the first ever Hearthstone Standoff. We have Crea versus Wensushi. It is a little bit of a rematch hype from the EHL Season 1 Cycle 1 Finals. Crea, we all know, had a very difficult time against Sushi. Sushi did his very good, very best. In fact, we get double best of 5 there, but it apparently is not enough. So that said, we are actually going to start this game here between Crea and Wensushi. Yep. The format is very simple. Both teams have decks, 8 decks, and that's deck elimination style. So each team will have 4 members. Each member can only play 1 deck. Each team can only play 1 deck once as well. So if the deck is out, the player is probably not able to. The whole team is not able to use that deck again, and the player who loses will have to play the second match using a different deck. Do note, unlimited side decking is allowed here for both winner and loser. So that's it. Yeah, we're actually gonna be going ahead for this series here. I'm thinking that I'm looking at Sushi just changing up something here, but yeah, it's okay. He is forced to play the Paladin deck. His rogue got addressed by the Trinity already. Trinity's Paladin deck is jokish rush deck gonna kill that hype there. So yeah, now it seems like Sushi's gonna pick a different deck here to fight against either the priest or the druid. We only have 2 options here for Crea, and do note, both players do not know what the opponent is playing except for the one who lost knows that the winner is gonna have to stay with the same class. The decks may change, but that's where it's very different. So now that we're back here, we're waiting again. This time around seems like Sushi's making a bit of adjustments. Side decking always have this problem of players just deciding at the very last minute, hey, I'm actually gonna change this, change that. Yeah. And it's not as if that I have like a timer in the game. So yeah, it actually is kind of like 90% done. It's just deciding on 1 or 2 cards. Looks to be a very good deck here from the Paladin class. And I'm seeing a lot of interesting elements in this one. Wow. It's gonna... Are you serious? Yeah. It's probably gonna try and make something funny happen here. But alright, we have with us here the first game. And that's Crea, who I think is... I mean, if I'm Crea, I'll probably pick the Druid, because the priest is just so questionable that you don't want to play it anymore or any less. So okay. Right, so I guess now it's safe to disclose the classes of both teams. We have Sushi still playing the Paladin here, and Crea opting to go for Priest. So yep, there we go. He does have very shitty starting hand again. Well, this is gonna be a pretty interesting Priest against ManaSurge. Exciting Druid. As you can see, there's Lapidum, there's Snapjug. This is a cheesy Paladin deck. It's a little bit of the mirror deck that Trinity had, except that there's like Leroy Jenkins and choke stuff inside. So yeah, you don't see Paladin playing Rush. You only see them in Hearthstone Standoff because it makes no sense to play Paladin Rush in competitive play. So here comes the first one. Smite's gonna kill it very easily, and that's gonna waste a coin here. Normally you don't coin into the first knife jug. What I would have done is I would have played the first knife jug at turn 2, and turn 3 I will coin into the knife jug and Lapidum. Not like that's gonna be a hell of a difference, but because it's still gonna get smite. Or alternatively, turn 3 you can coin out both jugs there, assuring at least 1 dagger is out. He's actually gonna feed his opponent some bananas now. Such a healthy sushi. Hope a bit of a lag problem. So it seems to be my connection that's having some issue today. But yeah, stuff like that happens all the time. Alright, for Protector is gonna make sure that the Ancient Watcher is now a 4-5. Look at that heal, very good stuff here. From Crea, the priest does have the advantage of healing the minions who are kinda low. It's actually gonna run almost everything into the 4-4 there. Oh, sorry, it's gonna run his True Super Champion into that. It's gonna take 4 damage. At least it kills off the irritating Watcher. And the Rush Paladin doing some work here. But again, there's so many Defender Arcus I can barely count here. He's probably gonna be able to pick off the 2-3. Actually, what I would have done is play Defender Arcus just so it doesn't die. And yeah, you cannot heal it up, but you can still make sure that the wall is somewhat still intact. Alright, so that's Thought Still. He steals the Arcane Golem and the Team Master was spot. Very good card, status steal. Now it's gonna be up to Sushi's turn. What does Sushi play? He picks up a Wolf Rider. And King Mukla could play here as well, but the Great King Kong not gonna come out yet. Crea is in already a very bad spot. This is the Rush Paladin, as you can realize here. And this Control Priest is just running out of steam very quickly. Wild Pyromancer, Shadow Witch Shield for sure. We can also Shadow Witch Shield again the next turn. Get heal up this dude here. I will play Arcane Golem because it doesn't make sense to save such a good card against the opponent who is playing Rush. No, you want to save the Shadow Witch Shield for later because you don't know if he's gonna play more 1-drops here. Yep. He's gonna draw a card. Okay, so that's the Faceless Manipulator. I guess that's okay if you want card draw. True Super Champion, however, is gonna pick it up. Wasting both Power Shield there. Or there may be one of two. Man, the synergy of Crea is really creepy. It's not looking good at all. The Priest, man. The Priest is supposed to be one of the best control classes because of the ability to heal himself up. That's the concept behind the Priest. Okay. It's gonna buff that up there. So now that's a 4-4, very good wall. There's still one more charge on the True Silver Champion, and it's looking to go towards the Wall Pyromancer. The Arcane Golem's gonna come out here, probably gonna die. King Mukla comes out here, gives 2 banana to the opponent. And that's a 5-5. Shadow of Death for sure. Want to make that happen there. I don't know if he wants to copy that first, but yeah, it may not be worth a copy at the end. Playing Arcane Golem here is okay. Going for Night People and then going for the Defender Argus would be a lot better in terms of making a play here. Pago's gonna draw him a card. Right, so I think Owl's gonna come out silencing the 1-1 is not what he wants, but he doesn't really have a choice here. Does play the secret though. That's Noble Sacrifice, which you just stole. Such a thief, but of course, very effective card there. Oops. Okay, so I fixed the screen a bit, so it's a lot easier to. It's a lot more pleasing to the eyes, I hope. But yeah, we have double Defender Argus here, 1 Epigal on the board here for Crea. It's gonna buff up the Argent Squire into a 3-1 here. Blue Guild Warrior comes out as well. Oh, but the Noble Sacrifice is gonna proc though. Would have used the bubble there. Yeah, it's okay, no problem. Space Alchemist would be pretty interesting here. It's gonna copy, yeah, the 4. Is that lethal? That's 8. 12, yep, that's lethal. 16. So Sushi is out of this series completely. Well played here by the priest. Very nicely done, of course. Yeah, really good stuff here. So Sushi's out now. MS is gonna have to pick someone else to come out. You know, Sushi already lost Rogue once, and now he lost with the Paladin, so he's out of this little standoff that we have. And ManaSurge effectively is just down to about 4 classes. Let's just visit those classes in a little bit of a duty here. I do believe that the Paladin just lost, so that's Rogue, Paladin, Hunter, and Warrior already out. Aye. Stuff like that, man, you generally don't see all the day. So yeah, I guess the next game we're gonna have Allura side or something.